Maybe you can hear the sub bass, but that is the work of Slink from the YouTube audio library. All the songs for this stream are going to be from Slink. What is up, everybody? This is Jay, aka MultimediaJay. Did a big long stream earlier tonight, then got a bunch of laundry done, played some World of Warcraft, and got my characters too pretty much ready for Shadowlands. But my plan is actually to be someone who is playing through BFA when everybody else is crowding the living daylights out of Shadowlands, so I'm not buying the expansion right off the bat. I actually have achievements, flying, unlocking the Kaltirans, things to do in other continents in Azeroth, so to speak, or, well, World of Warcraft. So that way, when everybody's crowding the living daylights out of that paladin-looking covenant, whatever it is in the Shadowlands, they can be the ones causing the world servers to crash and the lag and, you know, stealing each other's kills, things like that. All those things that World of Warcraft players do. So, last round of laundry is going through the dryer right now. I'm tired as heck. Still got some cold ones ready to go, but I absolutely could not go to sleep without mentioning what's happened with Monstercat. Earlier in the week, we had a real head scratcher, and this is something I chimed in on. Lots of people chimed in on, including some people in the media as well. about this whole situation with Monstercat affiliates. This idea that Monstercat and Twitch were teaming up to offer affiliate status for people that had Monstercat Gold subs. And everybody chimed in on it. I chimed in on it. Devin Nash chimed in on it. Harris Heller chimed in on it. Ashley Christ chimed in on it. Every commentator you can think of that talks about Twitch stuff chimed in on the whole situation with Monstercat affiliates. It was very much a thing that quite a few people were thinking about, quite frankly. And a lot of people were offended and all kinds of other stuff, like, how dare you cheapen what it took for me to get Twitch affiliate. But you can look at my previous discussions on YouTube and Twitch for my endless opinions on that whole matter. Well, quite well thought out anyways. Speaking of which, I would like to draw attention to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MultimediaJay, which is going to be the home of the latest in this discussion. So as I carve out concentrated coolness as I carve out some concentrated coolness, trying to get to my videos section here. I'm looking at my own Twitch channel, and oh yeah, click the picture. Yeah, that's stupid. All right, so I definitely want to call attention to my Twitch channel here. So let's link the browser up and let's go do that. So browser doesn't still work from last time because this has to be updated literally every single time I do anything because of goofy stuff in Streamlabs. MultimediaJay on Twitch. The most recent broadcast, or the two most recent streams, responding to Mr. Nash on Twitch affiliates, etc. There's two of them because I had to split them up, and let's pause that. There's two of them because I had to split them up, but I also talked a little bit about some stuff going on with YouTube as well. There was a technical issue where the mic died in the middle of the stream. OBS wouldn't recognize it no matter what I did, so I had to close and reopen OBS, which killed the stream. I didn't even get the not like this face. There's supposed to be disconnect protection on Twitch, but I just didn't see it. So, anyways, over on Twitch, twitch.tv/MultimediaJay. This is So Twitch Inside Baseball, my response to Devin Nash's YouTube video about Twitch affiliates. This is so inside baseball that I think it deserves to be on Twitch. And another thing I'm doing as a result of all of this, as I redo the Twitch channel to focus more on gaming and special events, maybe some of this behind-the-scenes streaming on the side, but as I continue to refocus the Twitch channel on stuff that Twitch is better at than YouTube, what little of that there is, there will be some stuff that's only available on Twitch. Now, if you don't see it under recent broadcasts, I'm going to expand out the videos that I'm using the highlights feature for. So things like the radio style show and stuff. I originally just kept it simple because of the whole affiliate thing and not being affiliate yet and stuff like that. But now that there's not going to be as much crossover between YouTube and Twitch like there was this summer with the radio style show, what I'm going to do is, yes, I did bust out debate mode responding to Devin's video about Twitch affiliates. But now that there's not going to be as much crossover, there's going to be more unique stuff on each channel, I'm going to flesh out the playlists on here for the various show series. Even the radio style series that I did over the summer will probably be in there. Might delete some stuff later, though, because really, I want this Twitch channel to be focused primarily on gaming, which is Twitch's bread and butter. They've tried to expand beyond gaming in the last several years, but now that they've had the problems with DMCA affecting their non-gaming categories, I think other than maybe art streaming, there really isn't too much that Twitch can expand to until they upgrade their technology to be more in line with YouTube. So there are some streams that I've done over there that have come over to YouTube after the fact as full-length VODs, so to speak. They've gone into the streams playlist, so that way the YouTube audience that doesn't give a flip about Twitch still gets to see what I had to say about that. And the YouTube streaming, in conjunction with the Twitch streaming that came over to YouTube, did give a more complete conversation about the Monstercat affiliates thing. As you know, Rise of the Monstercat affiliates, here it is right on Twitch, and Fall of the Monstercat affiliates was here on YouTube. And now today, we get to talk about the epitaph of the Monstercat affiliates, because this program is not only dead, but Monstercat actually did something. And I think the lesson that we can learn from what happened with Monstercat is just the perils of doing stuff with secondary information from commentators or social media, as opposed to going to people's websites. The World Wide Web did not stop being a thing just because social media has become as popular as it is. It's just not like that. So, Monstercat in the news, nothing. Monstercat on Twitter, nothing. Monstercat.com, Zach Bussey found something. Matter of fact, that's one of the key reasons, put the browser back on screen here. Wow, it's really that broken, isn't it? All right, let's link it back up. I might try slobs later. Avast, swap it over from Chrome. A semi-final update, Monstercat has now replaced the deleted page with a statement saying that the offer has ended, and if you're unhappy with Monstercat Gold, you can request a refund. There it is. Monstercat Gold still provides the following benefits. So basically, they took the corporate approach without being the dark corporate approach. They basically put, oh yeah, the offer's over. Some people are saying, hey, did the offer even begin? By the way, if you want to check out his Twitch channel, twitch.tv, he calls it today. Actually, no, I'm not going to plug his Twitch channel. I'm going to plug the website that he runs, which is creatorhype.com. Oh, look, Monstercat quietly did something on the way out of the office on a Friday, as predicted. I'm actually going to plug twitch.tv/Zach Bussey, of course, but he's also the founder of creatorhype.com. That is .com, right? It's not something else, I think. But there we go. He does commentaries primarily on Team Purple, Twitch type stuff, but there's a little bit of crossover here and there. And with regards to Monstercat affiliates, Zach did a pretty good job keeping an eye on this and being nosy about it, or maybe his Discord did, who knows. So the rest of us didn't have to. So why he retweeted himself saying the exact same tweet twice, I have no idea. Maybe he was falling asleep when he posted this 5 hours ago. But let's actually go straight to the source on this one. Do what I say we should all have been doing all along and just go straight to the source. The World Wide Web did not stop existing just because of social media. So here we are. This offer has ended. Monstercat Gold still provides the following benefits. Song streams and downloads from Monstercat's ever-growing library for claim-free use in live streaming and video content, access to our web player to listen to curated content, exclusive discounts, pre-sale access to apparel in the Monstercat shop, pre-release unlocks to hear the newest Monstercat songs first, and exclusive access to the Gold Discord channel, Reddit, Flare, and first to know Monstercat news. Now, here is the closest thing to an apology or an explanation that we've seen from Monstercat. Monstercat is committed to ensuring that our Gold customers find value from their subscription. If at any time you are unhappy with your Monstercat Gold subscription, you can submit a refund request here, link, or direct any other customer service inquiries to support@monstercat.com. Okay. Closest thing I've seen to an apology from them, or an explanation. And I'd love to see either of those two. I want to know what happened here. Was there a miscommunication? Did Monstercat Gold did Monstercat misinterpret something that Twitch said? Did Twitch misinterpret something Monstercat said? But I think the only question that matters now is, are lawyers involved? Yeah, that might sound a little out of left field, but here's the thing. There's a unique lack of discussion on all of this. If there is some kind of disagreement between businesses, there's lawyers involved. And if there's lawyers involved, they're probably, just like Dr. Disrespect, talking in as little as possible with his audience to try and keep them in the loop while keeping everything locked down so the lawyers can do their job. If there is a dispute of some sort between Monstercat and Twitch, there would probably be a serious emphasis on silence and saying as little as possible. So, I don't know if we'll hear something anytime soon about what happened with Monstercat Gold, just like how folks didn't think we'd hear anything soon about what happened with Dr. Disrespect and Twitch. When things get into lawyer territory, things get stuffy very quickly, and things get gag ordered very quickly. So to see a commercial move like this, without any kind of apology or explanation, tells me there's probably something going on where the two companies somehow misunderstood each other, and maybe sometime next week when business starts back up, they will probably have to work things out as to what exactly went wrong. What's this more about Gold thing? Oh, yeah, just get you over to the normal page and stuff, which I think now that they've done the right thing, and they've put something back up, they've, in some way, shape, or form, stopped the Streisand effect, because they would not have been able to hide this. They couldn't bury this. They'd have to address it one way or another. But some people are cynically saying, this offer has ended. Did it ever really begin? Did anyone actually get affiliate status because of a Monstercat Gold license that was at least 30 days old? Or did Twitch turn around and say, no way, Jose. That's not how we roll. Quit trying to think people can, take shortcuts, blah, 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 blah. None of this, however, gets away from the need for Twitch to take a good, hard, long look at what it does and the way it runs its platform. Because if so many people could buy, I'm curious what the sales were. How many people bought Monstercat Gold subs because they thought they'd get Twitch affiliate and not have to worry about it anymore and then start working on partner? The fact that so many people would potentially jump at something like that is just says what people think of. They like Twitch. They want to do better on Twitch. They have no clue how to do better on Twitch, but they'd like to get some kind of progress out of the deal, as opposed to half of the people I've seen complaining about this. Let me go back to Monstercat's Twitter. Actually complaining that this didn't go through because they can't get concurrent viewers on Twitch. Now, I can tell you right now, there are concurrent viewers on this stream. There are more concurrent viewers coming and going on a YouTube stream than most Twitch streams, illustrating the differences between both the size of the platforms and the technology of the platforms. So, let's see here. Monstercat is saying nothing. They're just talking about new music releases, trying to get back to business as usual. But let's go back to the thread and let's revisit all of these. On November 19th, they said they will soon be announcing opportunities that benefit the entire affiliate and partner community. Well, I'm curious what that is, but don't forget the Twitch rookies, and also don't forget what's going on with YouTube. YouTube is bringing back the ability for videos that are not partnered to have ads placed on them. They're just going to be placed under a right to monetize. Actually, I should probably throw in just as a side note to this. There used to be a toggle switch in the Creator Studio that allowed creators who weren't partnered to allow ads to be displayed alongside their videos. I think the best way for YouTube to avert a PR disaster is to bring that back and do a Creator Insider video showing it for those benevolent people out there who want to support the platform but haven't been partnered yet. So I think really, as I said in the Twitch stream earlier, which, by the way, twitch.tv/MultimediaJay, check out my response to Devin Nash's Twitch affiliate video for more info on the multimedia meta. That will most likely stay Twitch exclusive and never come over to YouTube. Much like I said on the Twitch stream earlier tonight, if YouTube really does invoke a right to monetize and put videos without giving people a choice on non-partnered stuff, Twitch would probably follow suit. And at the very same time, what really needs to change is people's attitudes towards advertising. Going all the way back to college for me, I've known that people are cynical towards traditional advertising. That's why grassroots-looking stuff and even AstroTurf stuff has been popular. Like when companies have been caught trying to look like independent reviewers of products that they buy, that you could buy on Amazon. There's a reason why that happened. And the reason why this happened is because people are cynical of advertising. But here's the truth of the matter. It really boils down to whether people have any business sense and understand that there is no such thing as a free lunch. These platforms and the services they provide do not run off of spit and elbow grease. They never did. And it's amazing to think of what YouTube has allowed for free for the longest time. Let me actually bring up something that I didn't bring up in the Twitch stream earlier. See here. Could run some music while doing this kind of stuff. Let me show you one of YouTube's longtime competitors that is running off an older business model that should help you to appreciate what YouTube has done. Ah, I knew that it would pop something up if I left the window open long enough. Okay, now it's good. Here's Vimeo. This is one of YouTube's longtime competitors that is running video hosting like you're buying server space. So There's a 5 gig plan for $7 a month, 20 gig, 20 a month, 50 gigs, and this is basically buying storage space to host videos. This is the old model versus what YouTube is doing, which is running it like a media business, advertising, CPMs, and the cycle of life, as we've talked about. But here you go. You can even do live streaming on Vimeo if you're willing to pay $75 a month, billed annually. So bust open calculator on that one. 75 times 12. Before tax, you're talking $900 a year. So you could theoretically use Vimeo as a live streaming platform. I'm sure this is basically pushed towards business and stuff, and eventually the limits go away when you're spending $50 a month supporting the service. But this is the alternative business model to the advertising that everybody flips out about. Yeah, and this is the old way of doing things. Video sites used to have to pay for bandwidth and hosting to host stuff on the internet the old-fashioned way. It really is a miracle of business and technology, and also, once upon a time, flash technology, that YouTube has become what it is, for free, for so long that people take it for granted like they do, and forget that there even are alternatives or predecessors like this. There you go. So what do you think of ads now? Now that I've shown what all of this YouTube stuff could have been if, as a creator, you have bandwidth limits and storage limits because you're not paying for the right plan. Because you have to pay at all for any of this stuff. You don't get to just create. You have to do things the old-fashioned way. And if a video goes viral, surcharge. It was the same thing in the olden days with video hosting pre-YouTube. There were video sites doing stupid downloadable MPEG videos, like, stupidvideos.com I don't think was one that suffered. But there were video sites out there that went under because they couldn't afford their own server hosting and bandwidth costs under this business model. Vimeo is just a relic of the past, but we can't forget where we've come from when it comes to online media. So what YouTube offers, what Twitch offers, despite the problems, despite the limitations, despite the obvious miscommunication somewhere along the line during this week, all of this with the whole Monstercat thing, all of this, and I mean all of this, is better than what was there before. Let's take a look at some of the things people said on Twitter that couldn't become affiliate. It really was a snub fest between the haves and the have-nots. The haves were like, well, they're so entitled. Blah, 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 blah. What were the responses to Ashney Christ, who agreed with me that it wasn't worth freaking out about? What if Twitch starts selling partner with it? Da-da-da-da. Move to run ads on more channels. Yeah, well, they don't need to do that, as YouTube just showed. Just say we have a right to monetize and run ads. It's your platform. See here. I've been streaming for 2 years and haven't hit affiliate yet. While I think there might be better ways for Twitch to make it easier for people to get affiliate, this helps people like me a lot. Well, that's the thing. If you're regularly involved on Twitch and their technology isn't working, why is it your problem as a streamer? That's the problem here. This is a platform problem, that Twitch doesn't have the discoverability technology, that they don't have the ability for people to get an audience the way YouTube does. This is a Twitch platform problem. You can't be dumping on the creators because of this. And look at this. For every person that was like, oh, I can't do any of this, there's some snot face that comes in to fight every single word they say. For me personally, it's less about others being able to make money and more that invalidates the efforts others have made to get that status. People that poured hours to get affiliate are on the same level as someone who paid $5. Yeah, I think it's just off-putting. No, the problem is that they spent tons of hours trying to just get affiliate in the first place. Some people read material and studied, some worked on charisma, some got lucky due to the platform evolving around them, some made content years ago on YouTube and grew because of no competition. How do you compare oranges to apples? Each person is an individual and each its own case, but you know, this entitlement is disgusting. So if someone really wanted that affiliate status, the goals were just some basic work ethic and effort spent on streaming, the bar isn't really that high. I don't know. Actually, the effort is spent on not streaming, because the way you get 3 concurrent viewers to get Twitch affiliate is to find what works and then only do that. Do not be creative. Do not try anything new. And if your numbers drop, you're screwed. That's the way it is for me right now. Why do you think I'm streaming so much on YouTube? Because I can just be as creative as I want, do what the heck I want, and be more creative, because there is no emphasis on concurrent viewers, and every YouTube stream turns into a YouTube video afterwards so people can catch it after the fact without the stigma of, I'm watching a VOD, which is Twitch culture. Oh, I hear cars. It's almost time for the day shift people to get up on this Saturday morning. Whatever. So, it's crazy how people made such a big deal out of this. And maybe they killed it. I don't know. Maybe there really was something in the works and the negative PR got the whole thing shut down. Bottom line, we don't know. We can only speculate. This saves time for streamers that are struggling, but doesn't it diminish hard work ethics? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Didn't we just get done talking about this in the other stream? Look at this. Twitch grinding is wrong. And Twitch grinding points to the brokenness of the platform. It does not say anything good about you, streamer. It says something bad about Twitch. It's entitlement galore. Sure, I get why people feel cheated in a sense, but this doesn't hurt anyone. This provides more opportunities, and it's a great first step in getting streamers credibility. No, your content is what gets you credibility as a streamer. And you have a disadvantage versus somebody making videos because you can't edit anything. You have to wing everything. It's a cheap shortcut. Growing naturally to earn that milestone is part of learning to be a streamer. I've seen enough of this. This is just one section of comments. Not even the ones I responded to a lot. 2 years, 9 responses. So it's over. Monstercat has not only pulled the plug, but they left us a gravestone, so to speak. But at least people have the option of getting refunds. And at least people have the customer service email for any issues they may have. But I'm sure the customer service email will not answer any questions about what specifically happened. That's probably something corporate's going to have to sort out next week. Or if there's some conference call between Twitch and Monstercat next week, to like, what the heck, or whatever, to figure this all out. Because Twitch was actually saying nice things about Monstercat and officially recommending Monstercat music as a DMCA-free alternative to the commercial music that was getting everybody in trouble. Are they still doing that? Let's go to Twitch right now, and the site's muted, so it's not going to play anything. Let me go to Twitch right now and just look this up. Hold on a second. DMCA, it's probably in the updates for creators. Creator dashboard. Go to my Twitch right now and check the star menu. And music-related copyright claims in Twitch. November 13th, 2020. Ah, they don't have dark mode. Twitch, what's your problem? You have dark mode everywhere but your help thing. Where? It's not showing up. I can't even see the browser here anymore. Probably because it's minimized. Now it'll show up. Ready to get all night lit, so to speak? Zing! Music-related copyright claims in Twitch. Where was it that they actually said Monstercat? DMCA, transparency, DMCA overview. Search. There we go. There it is. Don't play recorded gold in your stream unless you own the necessary rights. Music, Use a fully licensed alternative like Soundtrack by Twitch or other rights-cleared music libraries such as Soundstripe, Monstercat Gold, Chill Hop, Epidemic Sound, and NCS. I'm familiar with 2 of those. There's also Pretzel Player, but that's not in this list. But there you go. Monstercat, they've been getting mentioned in all of these updates on copyright and stuff, as Twitch Copyright Mageddon has been a thing. But at the very same time, average of 3 viewers in 16.1 hours stream, 2.88 out of 3. Woo! To receive invitation, you must simultaneously meet all 4 requirements over a 30-day period. Well, you know what? This is what holds Twitch back. And if this didn't hold Twitch back, the exclusivity did. Give it a few more quarters, we'll see a very different landscape for streaming. And it will. This Monstercat thing will be just a bad memory, so to speak. But that's the end of the matter. It was a silly idea from the beginning, according to some people, but quite frankly, like I said, and like I'll continue to say, Twitch affiliate is exactly the sort of thing that desperately needs renovation. Because if left as is, it will eventually be so out of touch with the rest of the industry that Twitch will have no choice but to take a very serious look at it. Social media is youtube.com/MultimediaJay, twitter.com/MultimediaJay, twitch.tv/MultimediaJay, multimediajay.wordpress.com, and MultimediaJayTV on Instagram. I especially recommend going to my Twitch channel, which I'm going to be renovating myself over the remainder of this weekend, because the discussion about Twitch affiliate, responding to Devin Nash's YouTube video is there. There's going to be some other things that I'm going to do that are unique to Twitch and never make it over to YouTube. For now, I think the laundry should be done by now. It's time to get some sleep. It's been a long night, even for a night shift guy like me. Till next time, this is Multimedia Jay, signing off. Thanks for stopping by.